Have you ever wondered how far a light year is? It's a question that often sparks curiosity, especially when we gaze at the night sky, filled with twinkling stars and galaxies far beyond our reach. A light year, contrary to what its name might suggest, isn't a measure of time. Instead, it's a unit of distance that astronomers use to navigate the vast expanses of the universe. Now, I know what you're thinking. The term light year sounds like it should measure time. But let's clear up that common misconception. The light in light year refers to the speed of light, the fastest speed known to us. And the year part? That's the time frame. So, a light year represents the incredible distance that light can travel in one full year. Imagine a beam of light racing through space at its mind-boggling speed for an entire year. That's a light year. So think of a light year not as a measure of time, but a colossal distance that light, the fastest thing we know of, covers in a year. To understand light years, we first need to grasp the speed of light. We often talk about the speed of light in terms of miles or kilometers per second, but what does that really mean? Well, let's put it into perspective. The speed of light is approximately 186,282 miles per second. In terms of kilometers, that's about 299,792 kilometers per second. Imagine if you could travel at this speed. You could go around the Earth more than 7 times in just 1 second. Yes, you heard that right. 7 times around our planet in the blink of an eye. That's how fast light travels. It's mind-boggling, isn't it? This incredible speed is the foundation of our understanding of light years. With that phenomenal speed in mind, you can begin to comprehend the vast distances we're discussing when we talk about light years. Now you know the speed of light, but how do we get to a light year? Let's start with what we know. The speed of light is roughly 186,282 miles per second. Now, imagine this light traveling for a whole minute. That's over 11 million miles. Extend that to an hour, and we're talking about almost 670 million miles. But we're not done yet. Imagine this light continues to travel for an entire day. It would cover a mind-boggling distance of over 16 billion miles. Now hold on to your hats because we're about to go even further. If this light traveled for an entire year non-stop, at its constant speed, it would cover a staggering distance of about 5.88 trillion miles or 9.46 trillion kilometers. That's a light year, a staggering 5.88 trillion miles. It's a distance so vast that it's hard to fathom. But why do astronomers use light years? You might ask. Well, the answer is fairly straightforward. In the vast expanse of the cosmos, our everyday units of measurement, like miles or kilometers, simply fall short. Can you imagine expressing the distance to the nearest star, Proxima Centauri, in kilometers? It would be a staggering number, hard to comprehend and even harder to communicate. That's where light years come in handy. They provide a practical unit for measuring the mind-boggling distances in space. For instance, the aforementioned Proxima Centauri, it's about 4.2 light years away. Our Milky Way galaxy, from one end to the other, is about 100,000 light years across. And the Andromeda galaxy, our closest spiral galaxy neighbor, is approximately 2.5 million light years away. These numbers, though still large, are much more manageable thanks to the concept of light years. The next time you look up at the stars, remember that the light you're seeing has traveled unimaginable distances, measured in light years, to reach your eyes.